Hello pinballers, just wanted to do this video. Finally got my chip puller, IC puller. Just going to get it open here and do a test on this old board here. Alright, and here's the IC. It doesn't look like there's any bent pins like what I did with the other. The only thing is this actually broke off before I did the pulling, so I don't know what that's about, but I might glue this part of it back on, so I do still have it. But let me slap this into the chip reader here. This should be a good ROM. Okay, so I've made sure that it's going, the notch is going this way to the right of the reader here, and then I clamp it down, and then I'll stick it into my laptop here and start up the program. And I ran the test on it, and it says that it has successfully done its test. Alright, I'll do the test again just to show it. And again it says test was successful, and I'll move it over to the IC chip, the reader here, because it does give you a run that it's doing something when you press the test. So I'll press test and let you watch. It just does a quick blink on the run thing, and then blinks off because it's a... Alright, let's get into what the programming looks like. So I'll cancel this, and let's see here. It has an error check. Well, I'll figure this out and then restart the recording after I figure this out, after figuring out how to read the IC chip. So, be back in a little bit. Alright, I think I figured it out. I didn't have the thing set up on the right IC chip, so I think I have it in the right, it's a M5M or MBM. The IC itself said that it looks like an MBM, but on the program here it's showing M5M. So, and I have it, I already did a test, but I'll do the test again just to show that it does read it fine, and it shows that read as successful. Let's do a verify, and verify results successful. See, how do I get into read? How do I get blank check? Auto 25, verify. Okay, I already did that. Okay, from chip. Finished. Okay, so how do I get the ASCII, the programming to show up? I'm trying to get the programming to show up on the side here where it says ASCII. Okay, I don't want to program this thing. What to do? Multi-program? No. What I should do, now that I have successfully took out that one, this one IC, I'll slap in the I'll do this one and read it and see if it does a test successful or not. Alright, I'm going to pull this ROM 1 chip. I'm only going to do one at a time, of course. And if it does if it does fail, I'm going to program it with the ROMs that I got off of the internet. Shows that it's successful. Verify result difference equality. Okay. Okay, so there is some kind of funky thing going on with the with that ROM 1 chip. So it did give a verified result difference sequence. I don't know what the hell that is. So yeah, I think this is corrupted. Let's see here. Okay, that was the ROM 1 chip, U27, so I'm going to do open, and let's see, 27, 27, what's the L4 though? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so it's U27 L4. Open. Okay, open. Load mode, I have no idea. Normal, I guess. Okay, and it's reprogramming the chip, or I think it is, I don't know. Okay, and it shows that the programming was successful. Now let's do a retest. Okay, and that was successful. So it's the verify that got us last time, and it's testing fine now. Woohoo! Now I'm going to do this with all of them, just because I think all of them are corrupted. So yeah. So the next chip, I'll put in the I'll put this one back in now, making sure that the notch lines up with the notch on the board and on the socket here. And this is where it gets tricky, because it's easy to get a leg out of the socket. So before I push down very hard, I make sure that both sides have the legs in, and it looks like it does. And do another check when it's all the way down. So it looks good now. Now for the U26 ROM 2, I'm going to pull that. Okay, the read is okay. It's probably going to be the verify thing again that gets it. Yep. Yep, it's that same error thing again. So let me open up the programming for the U26, which is this one. Sorry about that. I didn't lift up the camera there, but there we go. Now I'm about to load up the U26 program and open it. Yeah, that one has a bunch of text in there. That's pretty cool. Anyways, let's see. Program. What? Why isn't that wanting to program? Are each one of these different or something? Is that why it's not? Okay, that was weird. Why it didn't like that the first go round. And it's giving me errors. I wonder if these are different. So that last one, it was wonder if it's is it not a 256K ROM chip? It certainly is not wanting to let me try this. It just doesn't want to frickin' doesn't want to program this chip. Be right back. Alright, so I've got the old chip in. Everything has checked out okay, and the only thing I need to do is program it with the most up-to-date revision and all that. So let's see if it'll program, and it doesn't either. So this has to be something different than the ROM 1 chip then. What in the world is it then? If it's not gonna program, unless I'm not doing something right. So that one that I reprogrammed did just fine, and I have no idea why it's not programming now anymore. The heck? One on the top says the same thing, so what in the world is going on? Correct. Alright, I'm kind of perplexed at why the old chip isn't programming either. It even did the verify check as okay, so I'm kind of, well, what? Now it's freaking doing, it wasn't doing this before. Okay, now it's saying it's fine. Ugh. Make up your mind. Why won't it program? Ugh. Fuck. Alright, I'm going to pull this U22 sound ROM, which is ROM 2, I actually put in the old ROM, even though it is kind of broken there. It did program, so okay, the read is fine. And the verify is probably going to give me an error, I'm guessing, or maybe not. Of course, it's not blank. Verify. Ooh, excuse me, that's my tummy. It's saying I'm hungry. Come on, baby. Program completely. Thank you. And it's successful. And I'll put it back. And now for the last chip. Okay, and U21, choosing that. And I do have one more ROM chip that I'm not sure if the if it's up to date. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this ROM chip and stick it in there. So that'll be the last chip that I program. Whoops. Alright, all of those are in and programmed. Reprogrammed, I should say. Now, just for this last one. Alright, last one is this U4. And it gave an error. That's great. Well, this IC chip on the soundboard is an AM IC, so I'm wondering if that is why it's not programming right. Even though it's verifying okay. Let's see here. Well, it helps if you look at the chip number on there. It programmed just fine now without any errors, so I'll stick that back in. Actually, I should see what the hell the I think it's revision 4 on this, but I'm not actually sure. Alright, so I'm going to put all this back into my machine, and then I'll see if it still gives me problems, or if it or if I did programming things right or whatever. It seemed to go okay, but anyways, let's get this stuff in the pinball machine.